Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, hi, my name is Star. I'm a 34-year-old mom of 3 boys who likes makeup. And today I thought that we would declutter some of my single eyeshadows. So if that seems like something that you would enjoy, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I want to start off by saying that I did a little bit of an eyeshadow declutter a couple months ago. And this is what I have that I already decluttered. But realistically, I don't use my single eyeshadows unless they're like indies. So I want to try to get rid of a lot more. Now, some of these are probably going to go in the trash because like they're cracked and stuff like that. But some of them I probably could give away to friends and family. So, not everything is going to go in the trash just because I get rid of it. So, let's go ahead and start with, let's see. I want to get rid of, go through these two because I know I'm not getting rid of any of these. Okay, so these are my Looksie eyeshadows. And guys, I love Looksie. Their eyeshadows are gorgeous and they're like $3. And you can't beat that for an indie brand. And they are very soft, very shimmery. And they're absolutely just gorgeous. I just love them. So I'm not getting rid of any of my Looksie shadows just because. And this next one I'm not getting rid of is my Terra Moon shadow. So this one over here is another Looksie that I didn't have any room for in here, but the rest of these are my Terra Moon shadows, and guys, these are also amazing. Let's see. And if I sound weird, I am still sick. I don't know when this video will be going up, so I don't know, but I talked about it previously. But I mean, look at these guys. They're gorgeous.
Yes, guys.
Here comes my husband to make fun of the way I talk. But, so, I'm not getting rid of any of my Terra Moons. Now, these are a little bit more on the pricier side than the Looksies. But I definitely do recommend them. If you're into, like, multi-chrome, duochrome. They have, like, extreme multi-chromes. I love them. So, there's that. This Tarte palette is empty. Let's see. This is a palette. It was from like Bad Habit Beauty or something. I think it was like the Atlantis palette. And I kept it. One of the shades broke. And so I depotted it. And then I kept all of these. But realistically, I have so many blue and green shadows right now that I'm actually going to take all of these out. And, like, I love this shade right here, though. It's so pretty. But, I'm going to take these out, and I am going to pass these along because I don't need them. And you can't get Bad Habit anymore. They were, like, from Shop Hush a while ago, and that they aren't a thing anymore. So, I'm going to get rid of these. And pretty much most of the stuff I'm going to be getting rid of is going to be from like depotted palettes and stuff like that because I don't have a lot of like singles from like indie brands and stuff, but I do want to invest in some more. So this palette, this is one of those Makeup Forever palettes, and is there anything in here? No, that's another empty palette. See, I told you guys I got rid of quite a bit already. But I just kind of want to go through these with y'all. So these is like these. These are a like mix match of stuff. So like these either came, if they don't have a name on them, from like a BH palette or a JCat palette or something like that. So let's go ahead and go through and swatch some of these and see what I want to do. Oh, like that's really pretty. See, here's the problem is that I don't use these, but guys, they're gorgeous. I mean, if I pulled them out and used them, I'm sure like I'd want to keep them and they would be amazing, but I never use my singles, like I said, unless it's from an indie brand. So, all right, so I know I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this gray because I have or silver. I have a lot of silvers, and I don't need that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this pink. Looks like I've used a lot of this one, so I might go ahead and chunk that one in the trash because I doubt somebody would want one that's, like, been used that much. Here's another pink. See, like, those are almost exactly the same color. So, I think I'm going to get rid of this one, too, and I probably will give that one to somebody because it doesn't look like that one was used as much. I think all these came from a J-Cat. Like, that's a really pretty peach color. I'm going to put that one to the side with this green one right here because I don't know what I want to do with it right now. Let's see. That's like would you call that a pewter? A pewter? I don't know. Let's see. That's really pretty. The problem with these is I'm not going to be able to, like, tell you where I got them if I used them in a video or, like, on Instagram or something. So, these are some Coastal Scents Hot Pots. Coastal Scents went out of business, so you can't even get these anymore. That's a pretty color, but do I need that? Like, I'm going to get rid of this one. I probably am going to keep some of my Coastal Scents, but like I said, they went out of business, so you can't get them anymore. That's just a standard gold. Guys, I have so many golds, like, I don't need another one, so I'm going to pass that one along. Let's see. That's a really pretty purple, but I'm sure I have this purple in a ton of palettes, so I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Here's a bronzy shade. Like I said, I don't know where any of these are from. That's really pretty, but I'm sure I have that in a lot of palettes. So I'll probably get rid of that one. Here's a matte brown. I mean, it feels nice. I don't know. I probably should do these in, like, mattes versus shimmers to see if I got a lot of the same colored. Oh, like, that is gorgeous. Do you see that? That's so pretty. Let me wipe my hand off. I don't know on that one. So far I know I'm going to get rid of these. This is a duochrome one, and I swear this came in like a BH palette that I decluttered. And I think I have a Makeup Geek shade that's a lot like this. So I'm going to put this one off to the side, and we're going to swatch it with that one later and see. A lot of these are like, you know what? I think I got the BH. They have like these all shimmer, like all foil palettes. And I know a lot of people said that they were like dupes for like Makeup Geek. That one's really pretty. Let's swatch that one next to this one. Oh no, they're totally different. This one's more like white, and this one's more peach. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one because realistically I'd use that for an inner corner highlight, but probably not on my eyeball. And so I'll keep this one. But anyway, I think whatever it was that I bought from BH, like I said, it was like a all metallic like palette, and they were saying it was like a dupe of Makeup Geek. So, and that was before, like, when I first started getting into makeup, before I started buying Makeup Geek. So, like, these are pretty, but I'm going to get rid of those. Realistically, I don't need a whole bunch of brown mattes. I already have a ton. And the ones that I do keep are going to be from a brand that, like, you can still get. Like, I don't know where that came from, but I'm going to get rid of that one, too. There's just no point in keeping, like, mattes that color, because, like I said, I have a ton of those. Let's see. Yeah, these all just came from, I think this might have come from my Morphe, like, 350 palette that I, like, just kept a couple of shades from. That's pretty. I don't know. Let me see. This one came from another BH palette, I think, because I swear that's, like, a dupe of one of the MAC and Makeup Geek, like that blue-brown or whatever. I'm going to get rid of this one. Let's see. It's just like a camel color. I don't know. I'm going to put that to the side to see. It just depends if I have a lot, that shade or not. That one and this one look really similar. Oh, no, they're not. Oops. I actually like both of those shades. And I don't know how many of those colors I actually have. So, this is Flame. I think this is a Morphe eyeshadow. And yeah, it was one of their singles from a while ago. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I have a lot of orange shades. I'm not going to pull for this Morphe one over my other ones that I have. This is the shade Orchid. This is also a Morphe shade. That's pretty, but guys, I'm not going to pull for a pink like this in a Morphe eyeshadow. I mean, I would just pull out my Carnival palette, one of my Carnivals, or one of my indie brands or something like that. So I'm going to get rid of that. And let's see. This one is Great Day from Morphe. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it too. I doubt the Morphe formula is any better than some of the other stuff that I have. And like, I'm definitely not going to keep a purple. Those are already hard to formulate. So I definitely wouldn't keep it from a Morphe palette. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick these back in real quick. And we'll come back to those as we keep going through to see if I have any that I'd rather keep other than those. Guys, this is my Pan That palette. I have some Coastal Scents, some Makeup Geek, some like BH or whatever. I mean, there's just like a mix match. Like, I think that's like a Mary Kay or whatever. I'm just going to see how far I can get with these shadows this year, and wherever I'm at the end of the year, and then I'll probably declutter them unless they're like my Makeup Geek. Like, I think this one is this is a ColourPop. That's Let's Do It. That's a pretty good black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to keep that intact like it is because I personally picked those shades. Let's see. These are, I think, Makeup Geek. I have some that I've had for like a long time. Yeah. And then some of these I bought when they had their, like, what were they, $1 or $2? This is that shade that I want to look at with this one. The ones that I say look similar. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them. So this is the Makeup Geek one. And this is, I think, the BH one that's supposed to be like a dupe. So BH and Makeup Geek. And the Makeup Geek one is way more pigmented and looks way more duochrome. So I am going to go ahead and pass the other one along and keep this one. And guys, I'm not going to get rid of any of my Makeup Geek. I love my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I know that they're not popular on YouTube anymore, but I still love them, and I love their foiled shadows. And I have like a lot of doubles of them because, like I said, when they had that huge sale, that's like that blue brown shade right there. I bought all of them, even ones that I already had, so I'm keeping those. Let's see, this is a ColourPop palette. What is in here? I think this is Anastasia down here. Yeah, these are all my Anastasia shadows. This is Pink Champagne. I remember back on YouTube when everybody went crazy over that shade. And, I mean, it's gorgeous, but I hardly ever use it anymore. But I'm not getting rid of any of my Anastasia. These are all still Makeup Geek. So I'm going to keep all of these. Real quick, though, I do want to look. Where'd I put that? Do I have any browns that look like these two right here in my Makeup Geek shades? I actually don't have like a cool tone brown like this in my Makeup Geek. And this camel color one. Let's see. It's like a poop. I don't have one on that one either. So for right now, I'm still going to keep those two. And that's it for those. This palette has like a bunch of my Coastal Scents shadows in it. So realistically, I need to get rid of some of these. So I guess let's just start swatching. This is Rainstorm. It's pretty. I don't know that I would like pick that over other stuff. Here's Raisinberry. Tulian Pink. Like, I don't know why I'm saying the names of all these, because like I said, you can't get these anymore. I don't want to get rid of stuff just to get rid of it, but I think I have a Sydney Grace shadow that looks like that. If I kept... Ooh, that didn't swatch well. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is Deep Viridian. It just doesn't swatch very well. So that one's going to go. Siesta Key. That one's pretty. My hands are going to be so terrible after this, but this is Polar Blue. Like, I got all of these when they did that, like, 99-cent Hot Pot sale. I don't think that's going to show up on the eye like a shimmery. I think it's more of like a satin. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm not... Honey, I do. Yeah, that one's more like a satin than like a metallic. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Blue Hawaiian. My kids are upstairs fighting, so my husband's getting on to them. We'll put that one to the side for now. Kiwi Green. I like that, but I have a lot of, like, olive tones. Oh, my gosh. Heather, can you... Star? My first name's Heather, by the way. My husband and my kids call me Heather, but Star actually is my middle name. I know I've told you guys that before. And I went by Star in like high school, and that doesn't swatch well. That's my tie, so I'm going to give that one away. It does have like a duochrome. It kind of looks like it shifts to gold, but I ain't got time for that. I've got like way better duochromes. But anyway, I went by Star in high school and like college and all of that. So I do technically go by both names, but sometimes I forget to call myself Star. Sometimes I call myself Heather. Sometimes it just depends. That's Navy Baby. That's not a good navy. So get rid of that one. This is Blackberry. Oh, I like this color. This Blackberry shade. I like that. So I'm going to keep, I know I'm going to keep that one. That one was actually really good. Let's see. This one is Bright Tangerine. I'm probably going to keep this one because I got rid of that Morphe one. So, let's see. I can't believe Coastal Scents went out of business. And they, like, didn't make an announcement or anything. It was just, like, one day they were gone. That swatched pretty well. Vibrant Green. I mean, they were all the rage back when I started makeup. Oh, that doesn't, yeah, that doesn't swatch well. I'm going to get rid of that one. And really, I mean, their products weren't bad for the price. I mean, you could tell they were like, I don't know. I'm going to put that one off to the side. It didn't swatch terrible, but it didn't swatch great. But I don't know if I have colors like that either, so. Oh, that one swatched good. But yeah, I mean, they used to be comparable to BH, but BH really stepped up their game a lot, and Coastal Scents didn't. So I'm assuming that's why they went out of business. And you guys, don't mind my nails. Like, I'm sick and I don't feel like painting them and going all out. Which, guys, I never do. If you've watched any of my YouTube videos, I don't put on, like, a crazy outfit just to film. I'm just me. This is, like, the shade Indigo. That's swatched really well. My feet are falling asleep, so. Ooh, that swatched really well. Electric Blue. And I know swatches don't mean a hill of beans until you put them on your eye. But, I mean, if they don't swatch well on my hand, there's no point in even keeping it. Is this supposed to be like a satin color? I think so. I can't tell. This is Sea Spray. Like, a lot of these I bought on YouTubers' recommendations. I'm not going to... I have other blues. I'm getting rid of that one. Maroon Berry. I'm going to get rid of that. I have tons of colors like that. Fine Wine. Like, I doubt I'm going to pull for these kind of colors. No. In singles, because I have so many palettes that have shades like this. Cinnabar Rose. I'm going to get rid of that too. Let's see. This one I know I've used a lot, so I'm going to keep that one because I already have pan in it. Oatmeal Tan. I do want to keep a couple of these because these are really good, like transition shades. Let's see. This is Oktoberfest. I like that one. Deep Roast. I like that one. Bronze Peach. I don't know why they call this Bronze Peach. That is not a peach at all. I'm gonna get rid of that. Violetville. Maybe I should swatch it somewhere that doesn't have. That swatches really well, so I might keep that. And this yellow is Sunflower Petal. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe these swatches off real quick and put the ones back that I'm keeping in, and then we'll continue. Okay, so this is what it's looking like now. I got rid of a pretty good bit from there, so I'm happy with that. I think I am going to put some of these in. I'm going to put that one in. Oh, that one just broke. Put that one in, and then let's see. I know I definitely want to keep this one and this one. They're getting stuck. Now my husband's vacuuming. Have y'all watched any of my other videos where my husband's always outside doing something? Now he just randomly decides to vacuum. I'm going to have to go shut the door. I'm going to have to fix that. Hang on, and I will be right back. Guys, what's so bad about that is that we actually have hardwood floors, and we don't have a lot of carpets because, like I said, I have kids, like little kids, too. So they always spill stuff. So I got rid of my carpets a while ago. So I don't really know what he's vacuuming. I don't even know why we have a vacuum cleaner, to be honest. But all right, so that one's done. This Z palette is empty. Let's see. This is my Sydney Grace eyeshadows. I'm not getting rid of any of these because I love Sydney Grace shadows. I do want to get some more, but there's some swatches of their shimmers, and guys, they are just, look at that. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous. So, yes, so I'm keeping all of those, not getting rid of any of those. Let's see, what's in here? These are probably my ColourPop shades. Yes, they are. Do I want to get rid of any in here? I think I have double. This is Tiki. And this is Tiki. So I'm going to, they look different shades. Are they? They actually do look different. So I'm going to keep one Tiki. I'm obviously going to pass the other one along because I'm never going to go through one. So why would I keep two? But I think we're good here. That shade is pretty. Which one's this? Snake Eyes. This one's pretty too. What's this one called? Sideline. Guys, can you even get the ColourPop single shades anymore? I don't know. But I'm keeping those. Alright. Here's my last two palettes. And I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of these. This came from those Morphe eyeshadow palettes that had the square pans. What were they? Like the 25A and 25B. Do I want to get rid of all of them? Or... because I actually thought these palettes by Morphe were pretty good. But they're all browns. I have so many brown palettes now. Like, I'm never actually going to use these, am I? No. But I do like that one. You know what? I'm going to get rid of all of the mattes because there's nothing special about Morphe mattes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to swatch some of the shimmers and see which shimmers I want to keep. And when I come back, I'll show you what I got left. Okay, so here's what I kept out of those little Morphe ones. It just looks like this. I kept like 5, and I got rid of the rest. And I'm going to have to obviously go through these and condense them. But I don't need the other ones. It's time for me just to quit keeping single shadows that I know I'm not going to use. These came from my Kat Von D palettes that I tried depotting. The Metal Matte. I think there's some from the Shade and Light. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these. Like, I used that one a lot. But a lot of these broke when I was depotting it. And so, like this one. So, I'm going to trash. See, that one. Yeah, that one just. I'm going to trash those that are broken. And, like, these, like, her Metal Matte shades are gorgeous. There are going to be a few of those that I'm going to keep. Like, I'm definitely keeping that one. Some of these, though, came from, like, this didn't come from a Kat Von D. I think this was a BH. But that's a pretty duochrome. So, I'm going to, I don't know, do you guys want to go through this with me? Or, like, I have tons of purples that look like that. Let's just go through these shimmers real quick. That's a pretty bronze, but realistically, I don't need those. Ooh, that's pretty though. I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah, this came from a Kat Von D one. It's just like a inner corner shade. I'll keep that. This came from, I think these came from that Bretman Rock ColourPop. What was it? The wet one. I don't need that. This one, I'm just gonna trash. I don't know. I could probably use that up. I used it for, like, inner corner, and I use Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma as my inner corner and, like, my brow bone highlight now, but that's supposed to be like a duochrome, but it's doesn't work out very well. That one's pretty. I might keep that. Here are these two silver shades I love. They're really, well, I don't like that one. Never mind. I don't want that one. This one came from the Kat Von D one, though. And it's a good one. So I'm going to keep that one. And I'm going to keep that one. All right. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get all of these out. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, these performed fine. If you can hear that, that's my tummy growling because I'm starving. But I also don't want to eat because I don't feel good. So, I mean, like, they performed fine, but I don't need these. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. Especially since, like, they crack and they just... I probably never should have depotted this to start out with. But it just took up so much room back before I had a lot of storage space. So, anyway, I'm going to clean this up, and then that's not it. We're going to go through my big colored rain palette in just a second. Okay, so finally we have these. These are all of my JD Glow shadows up here. These are those Juvia's Place single eyeshadows, and down here I have some other random ones. Let's go ahead and go through these because I don't imagine I'm going to keep those. This is a Makeup Geek blush in Bliss. I am going to keep this. I like Makeup Geek, like I said. Believe it or not, I actually don't have any MAC shadows, so I am not going to keep that. I'm not going to keep that. I have a shade from the Coastal Scents, that blackberry shade that we kept. I don't need that. And I have no idea where this came from. It's pretty, but I don't need it. So, as far as the Juvia's Place ones, I don't know. I've never actually used these. Like, not even once. I think I did try that purple and it was patchy. I want to say, I don't know if these were like singles that were just singles, or if they were from like the Nubian 2 palette or something. I have a shade from Juvia's Place in my Nubian 2 palette that looks like that. I'm going to get rid of all of these Juvia's Place ones. Just because I never use them, I don't need them, and I'm sure there's tons of shades in their palettes that look like that. As far as my Gimme Glow shadows, guys, I'm not getting rid of this. You guys know better than that. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of my indie shadows at all. I do want to get more use out of them because, I mean, look at the pigment on that. So, they're really nice. But that is it, guys. So, hang on, let me move this. And put all of these. I'm trying not to break any more of these. Because even though I'm going to trash those, I still don't want them on my blanket. I mean, it doesn't matter, but there's no point in having excess eyeshadow everywhere. Alright, so these are the ones I got rid of in just today's video. Oh, see that blue completely just smashed everywhere. Let me just pull them down. Alright, so these are the ones I got rid of in today's video. Some of these are going to go in the trash. Some of them I'll pass on. And then these are ones that, like I said, I already decluttered. And then I already had this huge Morphe palette that I was giving away to somebody. I'm probably going to take those out. But yeah, guys, that's it. So I'm going to go through these, and the ones that are still salvageable, I'll give to somebody, and the ones that aren't, I will just chunk in the trash. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, it helps me know what you guys like to see. Remember, makeup is just for fun. It's not meant to be judgmental. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.